In a quarter mile, merge onto I-285 South.
Come on, Kanye!
Welcome to Crafting with Cass. I'm Cass, and welcome back to Crafting with Cass. If you're back and you're ready for another set of DIY projects. So I'm going to be upgrading dollar store materials with all of these decor pieces to create some modern spring home decor. So if you want to see how these pieces turn out, then let's go ahead and let's get right started. So for this decor piece, I'm using this red plastic heart bowl from the dollar store, and I'm just painting it with a couple of coats of white chalk paint as a primer. And then I'm also painting the bottom to make sure the entire bowl is covered. And then I'm separating some of this floral moss that I got from the dollar store as well. And I'm going to be spreading this out in this box and taking it outside to spray paint it. And then after the primer dries, then I'm just taking the heart outside, and I'm going to be using some of this gold metallic spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint the bottom as well as the inside. And then I always got to make sure that I take my time and don't get carried away with spraying too fast so that I can avoid some of those drip marks. And then I wanted to add some color to the moss, so I'm just using some of the spray paints that I've used in previous projects and adding a little bit to each of the different sections. And this step may not even be necessary, but I'm using some of the leftover foam from the DIY Modern Furniture Makeover waterfall stool. And so I'm just covering it, or covering the top, with some black chalk paint so that you really can't see the yellow underneath it. And then I'm just tracing the shape out so that I can cut the foam so that I can use that as some filler to fit in the inside. And then I'm just going to add some hot glue and adhere the different colored moss into sections inside or on top of the foam. And I'm just making sure I adhere the moss so that there isn't any gaps and you can't see any of the foam underneath. And for the next piece of decor, I'm going to be using this scallop plastic lid as well as these wood beads and this wood bunny. First, I'm going to add some of this white chalk paint as primer to all of the sides of this plastic lid. And then after the primer dried, then I sprayed it with the same gold metallic spray paint, and I decided to just use the scallop lid and not that other piece that I'm spray painting. And I remembered I already had some scrap wood beads, so I didn't even have to bust open that ring of beads. So I'm just going to be using these leftover beads that I had from another project. And so I'm going to be using this wooden dowel, and I'm just going to be stringing the beads on the dowel. Instead of that ring that I was spray painting, I decided to use this wood circle piece, and I'm going to use this as like some reinforcement so it's a little bit more secure instead of using this plastic lid. And then I'm going to also use that to adhere to the wooden beads. Thanks for watching. Check out the description box to shop some of my favorites, deals, and finds, and subscribe to see what I'm crafting next.